What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's Ducksworth here. And now I said I was going to do another Overwatch reaction, but that video was just stale. It was stale. I had to stop the recording. So I found something else to react to, though, outside of gaming. This is a channel I am subscribed to, and I follow. Gotta get that a like. But this is CJ Dachamp. Now, if you don't know who CJ Dachamp is one of the outside of Smitty and the gaming comedians that I watch. That's what I think of them as, gaming comedians. Outside of all those guys, he's one of the funniest guys I know on YouTube, and he does really good in-depth commentary on the characters he talks about. So what he does is, and he's got a few different series, but the series I'm reacting today is he takes a character, usually from anime, and he tells you why they're savage, why they're despicable, why they are badasses, all that stuff, right? And then tries to prove why they should be at his black, the round table of Black Air Force energy. And he hasn't got one wrong so far. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, it's mostly anime characters, though. Though one character from outside anime, a comic book character / American animation character, was added to the round table about a year, maybe a little over a year ago. And that character was Omni-Man. And now Omni-Man is one of my favorite newer characters in the comic book space. I'm a comic book fan. I always have been. Batman. Batman all day. I'll wear these Batman shirts. I got 3 of these same exact shirt. Like, Jesus. So, so Omni-Man made it. Omni-Man, look, go check out his channel. Look at the Omni-Man video and you'll see why Omni-Man made this goddamn round table. Let me tell you right now. But this will be the second outside anime character. It's another comic book character. We're talking about SLADE Wilson, I guess, a.k.a. Deathstroke, one of the best Batman villains in my opinion. Deathstroke is one of the only villains that will give Batman a run for his money with that hand-to-hand. Let me tell you, Deathstroke ain't no joke. Deathstroke ain't no joke. So we're gonna get into it. SLADE, why SLADE a true menace to society, why he belongs at the round table of Black Air Force excellence, by CJ Dachamp. It's about 25 minutes, but it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna feel like 3. And here we go.
Ball hungry as a.
I love his little intro clips.
Nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
It's glizzy. Ooh, give me the glizzy. Give me that glizzy. We gobble up that glizzy real quick.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity, because today we got a special one, because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate, the teenage tormentor himself, SLADE, the childhood menace,
yes,
the master manipulator. This is one of the most devious, vile, disgusting niggas to ever do this shit. Man, this
he right.
Cartoon character, but man, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And
evidence on deck.
The master of the fade. So,
master of the fade. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
I now present to you.
All right, so from what I understand, I'm gonna go down the description real quick, and then we'll make it full screen. Man's not called the Terminator for nothing. From what it looks like, he is doing a Teen Titans SLADE, which is a nasty, and it's made for kids, and he's still a despicable, low-down person. If you read the comics, oh, the things he did, oh God, they'd block the video from YouTube.
Hey, pulling the strings and trolling Robin, So at the beginning of Teen Titans,
Yeah, he trolled the shit out of Robin.
Was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the Hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin. Then they flew up to their crib and started f***ing they shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just enjoying their day, and then this man Slade sent the ops to pull up at their front door. So after they ended up beating them, Robin picks up Gizmo and he's like, hey, nigga, who the fuck is Slade? And Gizmo's like, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch. But nah, you see, here's the thing. Slade knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just the messengers. And you see this man start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is Slade. Nah, bro. This man was just giving them a teaser to what was going to happen. Yeah,
dude, he was just like, let's see what they got.
Doing these pre-fight shenanigans. He got Cinder Block to break Plasmus out of jail while he's sitting down this dusty ass throne room plotting and shit, thinking, who should I send to spin their block next? Then after this, he ended up disguising himself as an old man and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature, lightning and thunder to do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin
how's that even possible?
Who this is at all. So the man started swinging and he's like, yes, Robin, good, Robin, good. I like what I see, little nigga. Catch you on the flip side. So then later on, Slade ends up sending all of
You do know all of this was because he wanted Robin as his apprentice. You understand? Because then he'd be able to take down Batman. Because Robin knows the inner workings of Batman. That's what this whole storyline really is. He's trying to manipulate Robin and becoming his apprentice so he can learn about Batman and use Robin to take down Batman. That's what that was. Fucking amazing. 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 For a kid's show, amazing.
Slade bots to jump the Titans and steal this chip. So while one of the bots is running away with the chip, Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this nigga just looks at her. He's like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
Damn, pulled the Glock on that
really
bitch.
Pulled the blicky on her ass. Now they finally end up stopping the bot. So Robin's like, hey, nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f is Slade? So bro takes off the mask and this man Slade is on FaceTime.
FaceTime. Oh,
hey, listen,
God.
Listen. I've been really impressed with what you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person. But I don't think you're ready for that yet. Toodaloo, nigga.
Yo, the editing with the sound was dope, bro. To go in, like when you show man.
Out who Slade is.
I love how he rewrite the dialogue for you too.
I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes Red X, starts stealing shit, fighting his own team just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed.
Yeah, he rolled Robin's whole brain up.
Ends up getting to meet Slade. So Slade comes up to him and he's like, impressive, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, all right then, so what's your plan? Then this man Slade says, patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin.
He knew the whole time.
You didn't think I would know that it was you, dumbass boy. Now you about to get jumped and I'm gonna take your chain. But then everybody else ended up pulling up, so Robin just started chasing mans. So while they're having this rooftop chase.
Wait. You notice that? How'd he go from the Red X suit that he had to the Robin suit? Did he have it on underneath? Where did he store the cape? Where was his utility belt and all his gadgets? Like, what the fuck?
It ends up jumping down to Slade, and Slade's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying, you know, it's kind of not hero-like stealing shit so you can get kind of close to me. Two wrongs doesn't make a right, my boy. So then Robin starts Slade is just beating this kid. Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man and throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling. But Slade ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And
yeah, pretty much.
Slade says, nah. I'm not done whooping your ass yet.
Huh?
What the Nah, bro. That's absolutely wild.
Oh, my God.
Really saved his life just to beat him some more. Nah,
yes,
bro,
he
that's
did.
demonic.
My bad. I never put this on full
Robin
screen.
finally lands
Here we go.
So
Here we
he
go.
goes to take off the mask, but homie is on FaceTime again.
What? Oh, my God, dude. And it wasn't easy. The bot whooped Robin's ass so hard that you think is Slade, and it's not even Slade.
Hey, what's good with you, my boy? Hey, listen. I really wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whip your ass, but the hoes called up. You feel me? And I can't miss a call with the hoes, my nigga. Hey, that one night with Lady Shiva, boy, I tell you, I had her and Talia al Ghul on my dick. So, skip her list. So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing Slade in like this canyon, and their movements are very similar to the rooftop chase scene. So Robin starts swinging, and Slade is just beating him just like he beat him on the roof.
That was some good editing.
He's making this man do ragdoll physics. So Robin ends up destroying these pillars, and Slade's like, "Excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless." But Robin ends up socking him, and he's like, "I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction." Then Slade's like, "Nigga, please. You destroy everything, Robin." And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone faces of the Titans. So he takes off his mask and sees his own face.
Yo.
And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, nah. And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh, my God, bro. He's fucking with his head.
Yep, he in there right now. Out
with this one. So that morning, Slade ends up calling him.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We're gonna back it up a little bit. I had to stop. I had to cut I'm gonna have to cut a little bit because the son walked in.
Takes off his mask and sees his own face. And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, nah. And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh, my God, bro. He's fucking with his head. Oh, my God, bro. The psychological warfare is strong with this one. So that morning, Slade ends up calling him. Greetings, Titans. See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just going to be straight with you and show you my evil plans. So, look, I got this bomb, right? And like I said, I'm going to be very forward with you. I'm about to air this bitch out, plain and simple. Oh, and just to let you know, this detonator can stop time, you feel me? So, I got the power of the road, dude. So, TikTok pussies.
This nigga is crazy.
So they end up getting to the
Fucking
warehouse,
Raven.
and Robin is just beating the hell out of all the bots. He ain't saving none for nobody. And yo, look at him beating the hell out of this dead bot. Dog is channeling his inner Brian Fury right now. So Starfire's like, "Robin, stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week."
Oh my
like,
God.
"Nah, that, where this nigga Slade at?" So
he don't give a fuck about the coochie.
An innocent man threw him on the wall and started interrogating him. Was like, "Hey, what's Slade at, cuz? Tell me now." But then they ended up stopping him. But they like, "Hey, bro, chill. It ain't that deep." But Robin's like, "Deep? Nigga, fuck you know about deep?" I'm like, "Y'all sorry as hell. I'm going to find Slade." So finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade. So Slade
Took him a while.
"Wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it."
Dude, this is just Exhibit A, bro.
But I'm finally glad you made it.
11
Now, I got
episodes.
the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping, and Slade just starts beating them again. Man's like, "Come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tazumaki's appeal gun."
Oh, that was great.
Miz is like, "Good technique." Then breaks his arm.
Oh.
And he gives him the DBZ gut punch.
Yup.
That man's thinking about life differently after that one. But then Robin ended up raging out. So he grabs the detonator and he's like, "Yes, I've finally done it." But Slade's like, "No, you did it." You see, there is no trigger because this is not a bomb. So the rest of the team was by this so-called bomb, and they ended up getting shot by this laser gun. So then Slade explains his actual plan. The bomb was just a distraction. That laser that he shot at everybody else ended up having probes on it. And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So Robin's like, "Nah, you can't control them." But Slade says, "But I can control you." You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see, you're gonna become my apprentice. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill everybody else. So you have no choice. So he ended up manipulating this man to become his apprentice. So he got Robin out here stealing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then Slade ended up making him rob Wayne Enterprises. Ooh, I know this Bruce is mad. But then
But why the Titan show up? Why didn't Batman show up? That's Wayne Enterprises. Batman would have showed up to that, and he would have whooped Robin's little ass. Like, this part made no sense if you think about it. I get it. It's a Teen Titans show. You gotta have the Titans come, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Plus, you gotta kind of show the whole fucking thing, whatever, blah, 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 whatever that is. But Batman should have made an appearance. I'm sorry. Batman should have made an appearance. And he should have saved the Titans. That should have been it. Because, sorry, Batman whooped the whole Titans ass by himself. Hands down. When gods fail, call Batman. That's what the saying is. It's true.
The Titans pull up, so he...
I mean, in the fictional world of DC Comics. We're not going to say it's true in the real world. There is no such thing as Batman in the real world. I ain't that delusional.
Dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like, hey boy, the you think you doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that chip, or it's off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is forced to end up having to fight his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up, but then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey boy, you best shoot her right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, ugh, I can't do this. Hey nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told you, boy, I ain't playing with you. So then he turns the probes on them. Oh my God. So then Robin just has to shoot him. Jesus Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base. And then he tries to swing on Slade, but he grabs his punch.
God damn.
That's a dishonorable punch.
Yeah.
Like I told you, Robin. We're just alike. And then he starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody call child services. Man started tossing him around. And mans was like, you ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now. Everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started jumping Slade. They was like, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
So Slade was like,
how you beat Slade
another
if you ain't Batman.
This is just
or
the beginning,
like Superman.
So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to
Jesus.
Exhibit
B.
B.
Exhibit A was how long? It was a 20-something minute video. Exhibit
B
B was
Exhibit
A was 11 minutes.
Manipulation of Terra.
Oh God.
Where can I start with this one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get the elephant out the room. Now, there's a reason I'm focusing only on the 2003 one. Because some of these other versions of Deathstroke, oh boy, I tell you. So yeah, back to our regular scheduled programming. In the second season of Teen Titans, we meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending-like powers. So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Terra has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then bro sweeps her, and he's like, huh, you falling for my trap. So Dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all time. You know, I wrote a clip. Hey, get back up. You know, little girl, I know literally everything about you, right? You see, I've been watching you for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up! You're scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gonna cast you out. And they will, cause they
God damn it. Sorry about the kids in the background. The 4-year-old does not cannot be quiet for more than 13 milliseconds.
It's just a matter of time before I slide on the niggas. But Beast Boy promised me. That pointy-eared ass, that loudmouth ass boy, you know he gonna tell him. But he promised me. He ain't promised you shit.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me,
that was good.
So after this mission, the Titans invite Terra to join.
Not much later.
Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out.
So this is the part I don't get. Okay? About the show. Robin's like, look, we know you can't control your powers. We're still offering for you to be a member, and we're going to help you to learn how to control your powers. We have a wealth of people here that have all these different abilities. There's a way to figure this out. And she goes, nah, I'm out.
thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just figured it out. And she ended up running away. And guess who she ran to? This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her head. And all he literally had to do was just wait. So some time passes, and she ends up coming back, and she can control her powers. Something's real fishy here. So she's joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God damn, boy, I'm hungry as a bitch. Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
Oh shit.
Yo, this man Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So Terra ended up taking down the entire security of the Titans Tower. So while the Titans are getting jumped by all the Slade pods, Terra's on her date with Beast Boy. So they in this Ferris wheel. And when they try to kiss, this man Slade is in the corner just chilling. Bro's like, oh, so y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. All right, then. So he walks over, throws Beast Boy out of the Ferris wheel, starts whooping his ass. So they end up retreating into the house.
Oh my God.
And this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So then it's revealed that Terra is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mile away.
Right.
So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just pulled the blicky on him. So after they finished scrapping, Beast Boy's like, wow, so you just gonna play with my feelings like that? All right, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the
God damn.
You are not him.
And that was the final straw that finally ended up breaking her. And this man Slade had this all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, you shall now serve me in this whack-ass suit with them big-ass feet, them fat-ass size 52s. My God, you giving Sora a run for his money with those big-ass, fat-ass, big-ass, steel-toed boots. God damn, them is fat as hell. So some days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock, and it was Terra in this whack-ass suit. And she's like, hey, pussies. And of course, this man Slade in her earpiece. Yeah, that's right. I like that shit. I like that shit. So she starts scrapping with them, and then it's revealed that Slade has control of her suit. And he has direct access to her nervous system.
What?
So Bro takes over and just starts going buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends
That's
Terra
insane,
to break
yo.
out Cinder Block, Plasmus, and Overload. And all the Titans ended up getting body, man. It was just raps after that.
Yeah.
So this man Slade took over.
Yeah, the like Slade, and this is just in a kid's show.
The entire city. Yo, where the is the Justice League at, my nigga? So the Titans end up having to come back and jump Terra. So while this girl is
at this point,
life,
Superman should be bodying Slade.
She runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. So it's like, you had one job and you running away like a bitch? Oh, nah, little boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of love, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade.
Power of love. I thought he was gonna say power of love.
Stop throwing these little small ass pebbles at me. And then the menace Slade ended up falling to his demise.
Jesus.
That was the end of his journey.
Psych.
Psych!
Exhibit C.
Yeah, LeBron's with it.
I now present to you.
Oh man, I know all these things. He uses the same shit.
So Slade has been dead for some time now, but Robin is
I've seen
obviously
this
still
season.
obsessed, thinking he could come back one day.
Wait. Didn't the mask get melted in the lava he fell in? Why does Robin now have the mask? Unless it's a different mask, unless there's multiple masks. That's a possibility, but still. That's insane. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a quick bathroom break. Jesus, came on strong all of a sudden. But I'm back, and we're gonna finish the vid. I'll back it up a little bit just for, overlap. Make sure we're still on the same page.
Psych!
Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our final exhibit, From the Grave.
Yo.
So Slade has been dead for some time now,
We knew that,
but
but, like,
Robin is
I don't remember
obviously
this
still obsessed, thinking he
part.
can come back one day. So one
don't
day
remember
while
this
they're
part.
fighting Cinderblock, Robin is in this dark forest, and he ends up seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him
Really?
down. So Slade's like, oh, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then
Oh.
everybody else pulls up, and Robin's like, guys, Slade, he's back. So Cyborg's like, wait, what you mean? Cuz we literally saw that man drown in lava. But Robin's like, nah, I swear to God, I saw that nigga. So Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely nothing. So then Robin sees Slade again, and he starts boxing him up. So then he ends up running right past Starfire. So Robin's like, hey, the girl, what are you doing? He's right there. But she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there. So Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base. So he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this nigga. He is beating him like he's never beat him before. Like, this isn't even a fight. This is just a pummel. So the other Titans pull up and they see him just getting hit by nothing. So Cyborg like, my nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot him. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this room alone, he ends up seeing Slade again. So I was like, Robin, what are you doing? Let me get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go? So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off.
Yo, this is a kid's show, bro. Like, I can't, like, this part is fucking crazy. Like, what?
The trapeze. Like,
fucking
I know this is
PTSD
supposed to
like
be
a
kid's
motherfucker.
show, but Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. So then Raven's like, oh my God, no, he's not tripping. So meanwhile, there's been Slade just whooping Robin, just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house. Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop. And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind.
Yeah,
I
pretty
will
much.
absolutely never rest. And neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick. To have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga in his head. Oh my God. Oh, buddy, that's just taking it just too far. Man
It
said,
really is.
even in death, I will still whoop your ass. So we gotta be thinking, all right, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's gotta be over, right?
Psych!
This man
Again?
comes back from the dead.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There is no stopping
Hey, yo,
this
what the
man.
fuck?
So they obviously like, yo, wait, hold on. How are you here? Then bro's like, well, you see, Raven, your daddy has given me a second chance at life. Oh, and also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew. Man's just playing with his food. And he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use, but that did not work at all.
What?
Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up, but dog just shivered it.
That was
Oh my
insane.
goodness.
That was
I
absolutely
like,
insane.
I have been dead for
What
a
the
minute.
fuck?
Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he
Jesus.
just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Happy birthday. So then some days later, he ends up pulling up to the Titans Tower with an army of fire demons.
Jesus.
I told y'all I would spin the block on y'all one day. So Robin ended up kicking this man, but he just got him like the damn Undertaker.
The bell too. You said got him like the damn Undertaker. The bell, the dong. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good.
Botting everybody. Then Cyborg basically shot a Kamehameha at this nigga, and he just ate it. Bro didn't even move. So Raven ended up just having to give herself.
Wow.
So
I need that
SLADE
power.
was technically an accomplice to causing the end of the world. So let's see, this man basically just killed 7.7 billion people. So then after this, Trigon ended up betraying him. So then SLADE has to end up working with
You didn't think that was gonna happen?
so Robin can get Raven back, and so
Of course
SLADE
Trigon
can
gonna
get his
betray you.
body
That's
back.
what he do. He the
Because the
betrayer.
deal that SLADE made with Trigon is that if he will bring Raven to him, he will give him his flesh back. But Trigon forfed on this man. He was capping. So they ended up splitting up. So Robin's like, all right, so where you going? And SLADE's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places. You feel me? I'm talking
Really hot
Nashville
places.
chicken, my nigga. So later on,
Nashville
SLADE ends up
chicken.
pulling up at this door with this ginormous
God
boss
damn.
character guarding the thing. Doll looking like a Souls boss. And Doll's like,
What you seek, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass!
so the boss Loki is working SLADE right
What?
now. Bro is actually getting packed up. So then the dude says,
You cannot hope to defeat pure evil.
then SLADE's like, nigga, who the f do you think I am? So then he ends up blowing this man to bits, and he ends up getting his whole body back. And he's like, pure evil. Buddy, I am pure evil. I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man SLADE comes from the top rope and cuts off one of his
God.
arms. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment, so f off. And also, you gonna hold me and lie to me? Eat my dick. So they ended up just jumping Trigon, and he was just done for. So then
God
SLADE
damn,
dips,
SLADE
and he
fucked
doesn't
him up.
appear till the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings I have ever seen. So this man Beast Boy goes back to the House of Mirrors because Terra's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing. And then SLADE just starts talking to him again. He's like, you know, Terra never liked you, right? Your breath stank, you musty, and you dusty. No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then
Wow.
Bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell out of him. But then Beast Boy ends up ramming him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't SLADE, it was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating, she doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, bro. This man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
this man is a demon and we just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the speed force.
Yup.
And the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace.
Yeah. CJ, you right. You right. God damn. That was a good ass little breakdown of SLADE and Teen Titans, CJ Dachamp. Man, go like his channel. You know what I'm saying? Follow him. He really good at this stuff. He good at what he do. And one of my favorites. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, the whole thing. And hopefully we'll be back with another one. I might play a little bit of Overwatch later, but I do have a standing appointment for some PUBG. Yes, sir. At like 3:30ish with my boy Sam. So we might be getting in on that later too. So yeah. Until the next one. Let's go.